tonight with breaking news in Upper Manhattan.
There's a wild shootout on the streets of East Harlem. Teenagers and cops all involved.
It happened at around 5:30 on East 123rd Street. Police holding a news conference just a short time ago. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Oniger is live on the scene with breaking details from cops. Josh?
Shada, it was mayhem, broad daylight, 5:30 in the afternoon, the middle of rush hour here in a very busy intersection. I want to show you what's happening right now. These cones here, these indicate where two police officers emerged from the Wagner houses here at 123rd and 2nd. They heard gunfire and they looked across 2nd Avenue and saw what police describe as two groups of teenagers shooting at each other in a running gun battle down 2nd Avenue from 122nd up here to 123rd. One of these officers opened fire on at least one of the teens who was shooting. And here is how the aftermath looked. We could show you video from Newscopter 7 as one of two 15-year-olds, both of them shot in the leg, were taken to the hospital. This is a very complicated scene. It's actually 3 crime scenes in one that police have been working now for several hours as they try to get to the bottom of what led to all of this and who was involved. When it was over, they have actually now 2 in custody. One of them is one of the teens who was shot. A second is an 18-year-old with a violent criminal past. Police say that the actions of the officers here on the scene to open fire on the shooters likely did stop this from getting even worse and possibly saved lives.
Once again, we are here discussing the sad realities of youth violence and the consequences of our laws that have allowed some teens who commit violent crimes to evade meaningful accountability. I think we're fortunate that the officers were here to mitigate that threat and to take 2 people into custody.
When it was all said and done, I looked out the window, police running everywhere. A few minutes later, they escorted the guy on the stretcher into the ambulance.
It was a wild scene here. When it was over, they had found this gun on an 18-year-old. This is a firearm with an extended clip that can carry 31 rounds. Police do believe it was involved in this situation, and it was on someone, they say, named Damian Calhoun, an 18-year-old, who just a month and a half ago, police say, pleaded guilty to attempted murder last year. But because that case happened when he was only 17 years old, he was released pending sentencing and was, police say, out on the street here with that weapon with the extended clip. He is now in custody, as is one of the 15-year-olds who was shot. What was this all about? Police still trying to figure that out as we come back to a live look. Still an active crime scene. They will continue to be here for now for at least several more hours as they pick up the pieces, catalog all the evidence, try to get to the bottom of all of this. The police officers were not injured in this case, thankfully for them. And perhaps the best news of all, 5:30, rush hour, broad daylight, no innocent bystanders were hit with a huge amount of gunfire on this corner this evening. We're live in East Harlem. Josh Oniger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.